Welcome, people. As you know, we have finished the Recognize Him series, but we're very much still focused on relationships. And today, the relationship we're focused on is you. That's right. So if you haven't already, go get something to write with and something to write on. Now, once you get something to write with or something to write on, you need to go ahead and make 4 columns. Now, some of you have high-tech phones, so you can probably do this activity on your phone. But either way it go, I want you to be actively engaged because the purpose of this is for you to focus on building you and becoming a better you for you. Because sometimes, ladies, we can be so focused on the men in our lives that we don't take the time to focus on us and how we can better us for ourselves. So today it's all about you. Now, in this first column, you see, it says, it says, what I see. So, basically, I want you to focus on what you see physically when you look at yourself. Things you like, things you love, things you dislike, things you want to change, things you want to improve. For me, one of the things I would say is acne. So this morning when I woke up, I realized I had another acne breakout. There's something that I would want to change. My arms, I want to be more toned. Different things about you that you like or that you love. So I'm thin. I accept that. I don't have a problem with that. I would say I'm healthy. You know, the list goes on. But you pick things about you that you notice, that you recognize, that you can appreciate, or things, like I said, that you may want to change. Now, moving on to the next column. It says circle everything that you have the power to change if it was not positive. So, some of the things that you circle that you know you have the power to change, I want you to take a moment and circle those things. Now, once you get through with that, move on to the affirmation statement. Now, as you can see, my affirmation statement says, I am created in the image of the Most High, and that makes me royalty. And as royalty, I am called to be great, and greatness is shown in my actions by how I treat me. And I want you to write that. I want you to go ahead and write that affirmation statement down. And I want you to also come up with your own affirmation statement based off of the positive words from the first column that you use to describe yourself. I know some of you are probably saying affirmation statement. Yes, affirmation statement. So you should speak life and positivity into you, because if you're always waiting for somebody else to uplift you, to give you a pat on the back, to tell you how great you are and how you bring value, then why are you always waiting on them when you have the ability to do it yourself? Yes, it's great for other people to acknowledge us, but we need to acknowledge our own greatness and the things that we do have, that we do value, that we bring to the table for ourselves. So take a moment, think of something that you would like to say about you to affirm you and the person you are and the value that you bring. Lastly, it says, I commit. Now, this is a commitment to you. So I want you to think about this, ladies. If you are not willing to commit to you, why would you want or expect somebody else to? Now, that may seem kind of harsh, but let's think about this. If you're not willing to commit to become a better you, then why do you have the expectation for somebody to give you their best? So I want you to take the time to write down one thing that you can do and one thing that you will do today to improve you, to become a better you for you. So again, those things that you circled, remember, you said you had the power to change those things. So if you have the powers to change those things, that means for everything you circled, you can write down one thing, at least one thing that you can do that's within your power to do, that you can work on right now today. So go ahead and do that. Hopefully this activity helped you. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully you found it beneficial. Hopefully you will actually put into practice the things you committed to, because you're the best person to commit to yourself. You're with you 24/7, 365. And again, you should not hold somebody to an expectation that you're not willing to keep for yourself. And as always, ladies, you know I always end with a quote. And today is no different. So it goes like this. If you don't have any ailments or conditions impacting or affecting you, then your physical body is the sum total of how much or how little you value taking care of the temple that God gave you. And as always, I'm Coach Sam telling you, 24 hours doesn't seem long, but in 24 hours, you could change your life. So go ahead and do something life-changing now.